Howdy, hey, hi, Spaceman Josh here, and welcome back to Planetbase. Something you may notice right away is that the base has gotten bigger, and if you look in the upper left, we have more people. This is because, even those of you who do follow me on Twitter, there is still a bit of change from what was set up there. I have now recorded 3 videos trying to record videos playing this game, and 3 of them in a row have been corrupt. I'm sensing a pattern here, and hopefully this video is not corrupt. If it is, I might have an issue. But hopefully that will not happen. We can just continue going with the episode. Too much has happened for me to remember and or explain, so I'm just going to keep going. If you want to see the new people, here's sort of, you can pause it here and see the numbers. I'm going to continue just going as if nothing has changed. Something that I need to do is place more beds, because I got 12 beds over here and 19 people. So 20 people, 10 beds, 4 beds needed over here. So yeah, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have enough for everyone. I'm also trying to think about what I want to do next. One thing that did happen that's really important I should mention is we had a workbench in a lab. Start making medical supplies from medicinal plants. And we got some medicinal pads over here. There was a point in one of my recordings where I had 3 workers that were all injured, and that was creating issues. We have also, if you remember, back in episode 2, I started to notice that my vegetable numbers were starting to dwindle a little bit. I fixed that issue. And as a result, I'm also going to try to get 1 more person in here, or at least a couple more people, because I need more workers. I have 7 jobs for workers and 7 workers, so I'll go ahead and put it like that. I have 8 biologists, which I have 4. I have 4 fast plants and 7 normal plants. The fast plants each need a biologist to itself, so that means back down to 4. That can take care of 8 plants total of normal, so I have 7 here, so essentially they're just below max capacity in terms of the amount of plants they can keep relatively fresh. Speed up time, so I get some workers in here. Once I get like 2, maybe 3, depending on how I sort of see things. I might just need 2 though. And then I'll also look at getting more biologists to make sure that my food production stays intact. And then next would be getting a guard or 2. And then from there, some engineers. And then after that, it's just more expansion, because then I would have gotten a little bit of everyone. So they've made 2 of the beds so far. Ooh, colonist. 3 workers. That definitely ends the worker gathering. Now I have 10 workers. So now I'll do guards. Let's sort of fill up this dorm thing here. Actually, no, not guards, biologists. Sorry! I'll have it 95% biologists, 5% guards. That way I have a chance of getting some guards. And then I have 22 people now, so I need another bed here. And then I'll also see how many more people I can hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 7, 8? 6 more people. So I can hold 28 people. 28, I gotta draw the line. Here's a medicinal trader. Or medical trader. Words. I'll trade you my 4 medicinal plants for a medical supply. 60% commission. I don't like it, but I'll deal with it. Using the medicinal plants that I'm creating that I won't be using for medical supplies to get actual medical supplies without having to go through the process. Because to go through the process, you need bioplastic, and all the bioplastic is being used here. This is probably just also because we're not creating quite enough starch. So I'll also place down saying I want to create another starch thing, another potato pad. Maximum capacity biologists. As soon as I get more biologists, I can get more plants out here. I think what I may do once everything else is built and my bioplastic is back to normal, I may place another medical cabinet. That way I can hold up to 8 in this little storage thing over here in the actual hot sick bay, and that way I'll cap my cap my thing at 8 instead of 4, and then we'll be able to. That'll be the storage. That way you don't have to store any in actual storage, since we can pretty much store everything else in there. Ooh, how many biologists did I get? Just 1. So I'll go ahead and place down yet another potato pad. That way there are 1 plant below max capacity. Got them spares repairing all these windmills. I haven't really had to worry about spares that pretty much this entire game. I had Spares Workshop relatively early on, and it's I haven't really needed to get a lot of, been able to keep up with all the stuff I have that requires spares. And see, now I got 3 potato plants, each to produce a starch once they fully go through their thing, fully grow. Only 1 more bioplastic is needed to finish off the rest of the bunk beds. More biologists. Just 1 more. I can hold 4 more people. How do I want to do this? I definitely want 1 guard, maybe 2. And then 2 more engineers. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do 50-50. It's making me do it weird. That way, get either engineers or guards. And I have 10 biologists. And so I know that 4 more over there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and then 5.5. We're using the capacity for 5.5 biologists for the 6 I have remaining that don't constantly keep up this stuff. That way, we get these normal plants over here. Don't gotta worry about food for a while. Ooh, more. Looks like I got 2 engineers and a guard. That is exactly what happened. So now I only want guards. What sort of the percentages look like? I'll get 1 more and this will probably balance out. I think I'll have 28. So these will be relatively close to 5%. This will be will be closer to 10. But so that'd be 20, 80 left, 40 each here, something along those lines. Wait, that didn't work right, did it? 10, 5, 5, 20, 80 left, 40, 40. Yeah, that worked. Time for this episode's Nerd Alert. Even though I'm already sound like a nerd when I'm talking all those math and percentages. I'm going to pause it here. This episode's Nerd Alert is about the object Mizar 2, or also called M2. It is a globular cluster in the constellation Aquarius. Now, it was discovered by French astronomer Jean-Dominique Maraldi on September 11th, 1746, while trying to observe a comet. And according to the source I have here, not entirely most reliable, but it's a source nonetheless, Wikipedia. But I know that most of the other information I got from somewhere else. But this, Wikipedia says it's one of the largest known globular clusters. I don't know how trusting Wikipedia is in terms of astronomy-related issues. I usually don't go to that. That's what Google sourced when I looked up M2. I know that when I did a little more research, when I tried recording this episode the first time, that all the other stuff I said was accurate. So with this episode's Nerd Alert out of the way, I'm going to continue playing like I already have been. I got 2 guards, so I'm at 29. So now I have a really nice amount of people. Yes, these are decent. But I got 10 workers, 10 biologists. They are, pretty much rule the area. I got a trader ship. Industrial trader ship. Ooh, a gun. That could be useful. What do I want to trade? I have a lot of metal. A lot more than I need. There we go. Then I'll take some monies off you. A gun and $6 for 8 things of metal. I think what I'll also do with that abundance of metal is go here and build another power collector. Is this one of those fancy ones that disappear? Nope. I'm gonna start building this way. Something I may do is like have maybe like an airlock over here and have like another sort of piece of the base this way, and have it so that way it can travel along here. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. I probably don't want to go too far out this way from where I'm currently at. Maybe 1 or 2 more objects, which will probably end up being anti-meteor. Actually, no, there is no risk of meteors on this planet. Or thunderstorms. And these are the nice things. Signpost requires a solar panel, and this requires a signpost, and this requires a pyramid. So, I mean, all the fancy stuff first requires a solar panel. Solar panels are stupid on this planet. We do radio, though. Definitely need some telescopes up in here. A water tank. That's something I need just in general. I'll place it right here. Get that water tank there. That way we can have some storage, just in case I accidentally start producing more than I'm consuming. Oh, sorry. No, the other way around. I always say it backwards like that, and I still never catch myself. Okay, so a little bit of an update. There was a point in the middle of the video where I was recording and accidentally hit F10, the button I have for stopping and starting recordings, and the second half of the video was corrupt, just like the past 3 videos in a row. So instead of trying to just dealing with it and having a 14-minute video, I'm going to try to finish with another 6 minutes for this video. Try to finish it off. So I'm going to continue going. So, like I said, there was about a 6-minute block that was sort of lost. Not really much has happened. I didn't really build anything that I can remember. Maybe the second water tower. I mostly just talked about how I thought about making another canteen, but you know, the canteen has never really been at max capacity, even with 30 people using it. So, not going to worry about it. And something I want to consider is, what do I want to build next? Because I have this thing, I can have 28 beds, 29 people. I'm not too worried about that. So I want to look at how I want to play my cards. Definitely when I build a spaceport that 10. Will it fit right here? Please tell me it will fit. This needs to fit right here. Oh no! Oh no! It doesn't. Oh well. Stuff happens. Ooh, there's a trader. I'll eventually place a spaceport somewhere. But let's see. I have an idea. Maybe explain it after looking at what this trader's got. He's got another gun. I have 3 guards, 2 of them have guns. 65% commission. Maybe not. Oh, I have 6 medicinal plants. So let's give him 5. Oh, excuse me. And then let's also give him some vegetables. Oh, I got hiccups for some reason. 16 vegetables, 15 medicinal plants, and $2. Well, technically, I guess that's 2 cents, but still. When was the last time you saw the symbol for cents? It has been a fat minute besides this game where you see that symbol. No one ever really writes it anymore because nothing ever doesn't cost us. There isn't really anything anymore that costs less than $1. And if it does, it's usually because it's 99 cents and they just $0.99. That way it makes you go, oh, it's less than $1. I could buy that, even though in reality it's $1. But yeah, I'm not gonna go on that rant. Not here, anyway. Let's speed up time. Got 3 more minutes on us. Let's look at what indoor things we can build. So definitely robotics facility looks interesting. Maybe considering starting the visitor things, having a bar and a multi-dome for de-stressing for the people as well as visitors. And then looking at another storage, because that storage tends to fill up pretty quickly. From this sort of point, the oxygen generator, you can only go this way. It couldn't build anything in that direction, if I remember correctly. And so maybe from this point, have it be a... Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a starport, like right here, and I'm going to build around it with another airlock on the opposite end of it. Just sort of get the idea of sort of... It's kind of hard to explain. I'll just do it and then explain it later. So that'll take 11 metal. I only have 8, but I also have 4 ore, so I have enough resources to have enough metal. Make sure time is sped up here. All those people going through all that airlock. I have an idea, or another idea, I should say. This only needs 2 more metal. I'm gonna wait till I get in some more metal before I try expressing the idea as I fall through. Actually, I'll just explain it and then I'll go through it with it. Hopefully, if I remember to. So I want to have a large oxygen generator, so like right here, and then have from right here have another airlock right here, and sort of the stuff for visitors like the bar and the multi-dome, as well as just for de-stressing, I can place along here, as well as sort of in this sort of direction away from the oxygen generator. I can have a large storage, so that the 2 storages are just right next to each other. We still need 1 more metal. Who's on the job? You're almost there? Booyah! Hello, trader. General trader? Yes. You have a gun, but I don't need a gun anymore. All 3 of my guards have a gun. I could look at having another driller robot. What's your 45% commission? That's not that bad. Let's give you some stuff. Wow. This robot's expensive. Not enough. 10, 5, 5, 10, 15. I need 22 more. So maybe instead of giving those away, I may give you 2 of the... Definitely not that, no. That, and then... Can I still give you money? I can still give you money. I don't have enough for that. Maybe I'll give you 2 of those and just make up the rest in cash right here. $6, 6 cents. That way I'll have 10 cents. I'll have a dime. And I see my stopwatch is hitting 7 minutes, so we're at around the 21-minute mark. So I'm going to pause the video here. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hear more nerd alerts, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to, also turn on notifications. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Spaceman Josh out.